Hello, my name is Beth and I'm an alcoholic addict. Today my video blog is about, today is my 30 days of sobriety. I'm really excited about that. I call it my birthday, my unbirthday, like Alice in Wonderland, like I had said yesterday in my video blog. I try not to talk too long like I did yesterday. Yesterday I talked for 20 minutes. Sometimes I can bore people and then they don't want to listen. So, today I want to read the daily reflection for October 23rd. If you go to AA meetings, they usually read the daily reflection for the day. So today for October 23rd it says, "What we know best. Shoemaker, stick to thy last. Better do one thing supremely well than many badly." That is the central theme of this tradition 5. Around it our society gathers in unity. The very life of our fellowship requires the preservation of this principle. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 150. The survival of AA depends on unity. What would happen if a group decided to become an employment agency, a treatment center, or a social service agency? Too much specialization leads to no specialization, to frittering of efforts, and finally to decline. I have the qualifications to share my sufferings and my way of recovery with a newcomer. Conformity to AA's primary purpose ensures the safety of the wonderful gift of sobriety, so my responsibility is enormous. The life of millions of all alcoholics is closely tied to my competence in carrying the message to the still suffering alcoholic. That is the daily reflection for October 23rd. I also have this cool app on my phone. I didn't realize how big the internet really is. I guess you just don't realize how infinite the internet is nowadays. And I found a wonderful site called intherooms.com, and they have an app for iPhone. I do not know if they have it for Android. They probably do. And it is a recovery website, and they have meetings online. If you can't make it to a meeting, you can go to one online, and it's remarkable. I went to one last night. You don't have to talk. You can just listen to people all over the country. And again, you don't realize the spectrum of people that are just like you, because you think that you are special. You think you are the only person that has these qualifications to be an alcoholic addict. You think you are unique when it comes to your disease of alcoholism and being an addict of any type of drug use. But when you walk into the doors of an AA room or an NA or any type of anonymous affiliation with it, you realize that you are just like everybody else that has a problem, and you feel welcomed in those doors. So for an affirmation, it's called Afternoon Affirmations. And I'd like to read that today also, because it really hit home. So you are exactly where you need to be, and becoming exactly who you need to be each moment. Moments of insecurity are breeding new truth in you as you stay awake, stay open, listen, learn, and grow. Don't be afraid of the cracks. They let the light of humility and growth in. It's all about openness. Say to yourself, I honor all parts of myself, strengths and growth areas alike. That's the seed of growth for afternoon affirmations for today. And that one really hit home. I feel like lately I have the moments of insecurity and that are breeding inside of me, you know? And when we have those moments of insecurity or anxiousness or feelings of that we don't belong in this place of sobriety because we are so used to doing all that old shit that would make us feel better when we felt anxious or insecure. So to be sober is like learning how to walk again. And it's hard, but as the days go by, I seem to find it getting easier. I don't crave a drink or a drug anymore, but what I do want at times is the emotional part of the drinking or the drugging. Not the physical craving, just the emotional part of the drinking and drugging. So I am pleased that the physical cravings are gone now, but I am starting to get impatient as a newcomer of when are the emotional cravings going to quit. But isn't that all of us, right? We want our fix and we want it right now. We want to be fixed and we want it right now. And there are moments where I'm just so tired of struggling and trying to fit in with people that I thought were my friends. And you call them or you ask them if they want to do something and they're going out. So then obviously you can't go. And then you don't hear from them anymore because you can never go out with them. So they stop calling. Or they stop texting. So that's another reason why I was trying to find some type of internet source for recovery, so maybe I can meet some healthy, sober friends. Don't get me wrong, I've met some healthy, sober friends here, but they have jobs and children. I do not have a job. I'm on disability due to my bipolar and schizophrenia stuff. So, and I can't remember if I said I don't have children, but I don't. I just have dogs and cats, but those are my children, and they are my responsibility. So, when I want to go do something, I have to make sure that there is no drugs or alcohol going to be involved. I have to make sure that it's a sober event. And I have to try to find somebody who is willing to go to a sober event. And I'm a very social person. So to sit at home all the time and not do anything besides housework and hang out with my dogs and cats and blog and hope people watch or read what I blog can get irritating, because this is my only outlet. And it's sad sometimes for me. Because I do have just a difficult time making friends. I have trust issues. But yet, I will latch on so hard to a person who wants to be my friend that I end up pushing them away. So, but I am grateful for AA here in my town because I've met some good people. I am still in limbo with a sponsor. I have one, but it's a limbo process right now because I'm not even quite sure how sponsorship works or whether it's even for me. Maybe I can do the steps on my own, or maybe I need a really, really, really good sponsor who knows about dual diagnosis. But input is what I need from people like you who would listen to this. I need to know from somebody out there what medications are working for you, how sponsorship works for you. Just to let me know that I'm not alone. That may sound selfish or narcissistic, but I feel alone in my struggle some days. Even though I've made it 30 days, it was a long 30 days. But I hope somebody out there can give me some advice. And with that, I will pass.